Fort Wayne County Judge K.P. George and officials have recently held a celebration at the historic landmark community center in Missouri City, Texas for Juneteenth, also known as Jubilee Day or Emancipation Day. The event told the history of Juneteenth through dance, music, prayer, and poetry.
And it is important our children learn this, and also as a county judge and when it comes to the county, it's important our citizens know this story.
I'm really happy to be able to be here today for this Juneteenth celebration. As I mentioned when I performed, this is the first time that I've had an opportunity to do that.
The story of Juneteenth is closely tied with Texas. After the Civil War ended in 1862, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation to abolish slavery. More than 2 years later, on June 19, 1865, Union troops arrived at Galveston, Texas to announce the end of the Civil War and that African-American slaves were finally free, marking the day as the official end of slavery in the U.S.
If you really look at us as a nation, the United States, slavery is the worst thing ever happened to this country and its history. And so it is important to know these stories so we could tell our children and generations coming.
A historical landmark in Missouri City, Fort Wayne County, is a 500-year-old live oak tree with a significant story to the Juneteenth holiday.
So I believe there is a slave owner brought these slaves to one of the trees, under the trees in Missouri City. That tree is called Freedom Tree, and brought them together and announced, "You are free." And so it is a very special day.
Texas was the first state in the U.S. to officially make June 19 an annual holiday in 1980. In 2021, President Biden made Juneteenth the newest federal holiday.
So now to know that we have a federal holiday, another one, and hopefully now we'll do more celebration with Juneteenth, as well as Martin Luther King's birthday, which is a federal holiday, that we'll start acknowledging more of that within the entire country and put some of the hatred away, because it has no place in our society. We, I think, really need to focus more on love thy neighbor.
Alongside Fort Wayne County, many other Houston areas have been holding Juneteenth events to celebrate the holiday and inform the public about its history. NTD News, Texas.